in. And it's the first time when Brown's Gazette has run right out wide of the others. Dermot Brown bringing him back to join him now, but he's trailing him at the moment. Lost quite a bit of ground at the start, the favourite. Quite a sensation. You heard a buzz in the stands as he jumps the first flight well last, and they're being led by Northern Trial from Desert Orchid and Fred Kateri, and then Gabe Brief. Then comes Amarok and Central Line and Little Round over on the far side. Statesmanship's behind them, and Brown's Gazette is still the back marker, having swerved right across the course as the tape rose. And Northern Trial taking him along at a great gallop from the grey Desert Orchid. Then Fred Kateri and Round has moved into fourth. Then comes See You Then and Statesmanship, and behind them Amarok and Gay Brief. And then stands Pride. And Brown's Gazette making ground all the time on the inside, but Northern Trial taking him along still at a very fast pace, about 3 lengths up on Desert Orchid, who's got an 8-length lead now on Fred Kateri and Round Over, with See You There next, and then comes Statesmanship and Gay Brief, and on the inner stands Pride, and then comes Amarok, and then Miller Hill, and then Passage Creeper, then comes Brown's Gazette on the inside, then Central Line and Robin Wonder, and still Northern Trial blazing the trail from Desert Orchid. A long gap to Fred Kateri and Round Over and See You Then. Then as they come down to the third, Miller Hill moves into sixth, but it's Northern Trial a long way clear as they come to it. Jumps it clear of Desert Orchid, a good 10 lengths clear. He is of Fred Kateri and Round Over, and then See You Then. Then comes Miller Hill. Just in behind Miller Hill is Statesmanship, then Brown's Gazette with Stands Pride next, and the back marker now is Central Line. The fourth they're coming down to now of the 8 flights in the Waterford Crystal Champion Hurdle, and Northern Trial still making it from Desert Orchid, and these two are a long way clear of the remainder, who are headed by Fred Kateri, then Round Over on the inside. Then making ground towards the outer is Passage Creeper as they race towards the next flight. And still Northern Trial in the lead from Desert Orchid. Gay Brief has now moved into third. Passage Creeper is next. Fred Kateri has lost ground. Then comes See You Then. Round Over has lost ground too. Northern Trial clear as they race towards the top of the hill. Gay Brief and Passage Creeper next. Then comes Fred Kateri and See You Then. Then Statesmanship, and then Brown's Gazette making progress now. But Northern Trial with a commanding advantage. Richard Dunwoody with 3 left to jump in the champion hurdle. Northern Trial a long way clear of the 1983 champion Gay Brief. Then comes Passage Creeper, behind him Fred Kateri, then See You Then. Then comes Brown's Gazette still making ground, but Northern Trial is clear. At the third last, jumps it beautifully. In second place now is Gay Brief, and third very close is Passage Creeper, then See You Then Fred Kateri, and Brown's Gazette's making ground under pressure over on the far side, but Northern Trial with the advantage now as they come to jump the second last. Northern Trial lands in the lead. Gay Brief jumps it second. Then comes Brown's Gazette as they race round the home turn. And it's Gay Brief who's taken it up now from Brown's Gazette. See You Then is cantering just in behind the leaders. Coming to the final flight, Gay Brief, the 83 champion from Brown's Gazette, and See You Then. See You Then going very strongly in behind Gay Brief. Gay Brief lands in the lead from See You Then. It's See You Then on the near side. Gay Brief on the far side. See You Then has taken it up, and See You Then is storming clear to win the champion hurdle. Robin Wonder has moved into second, but See You Then has it well sewn up. Steve Smith-Eccles wins it on a chance ride. See You Then the winner. Robin Wonder is second. Stands Pride is third, and 4 Gay Brief. Behind them came Fred Kateri and Brown's Gazette and Round Over, and then Central Line and Amarok, and behind them Passage Creeper and Statesmanship, and last was Miller Hill. And so the result of the Waterford Crystal Champion Hurdle, first number 15, See You Then, owned by the Stipewood Stud Limited, trained by Nicky Henderson and written by Steve Smith-Eccles. Second was number 14, Robin Wonder, owned by Mr. Anthony Hunt, trained by David Ellsworth and written by John Joe O'Neill. And third was the only mare in the race, number 17, Stands Pride, owned by Mrs. M.C. Morgan, trained by Gordon Price and written by Sam Morshead. Fourth was number 9, Gay Brief. Northern Trial, incidentally, a faller at the last, but he'd forfeited his lead a long time since. There is the winner. And what a bit of moment this for John Frankham, who was, of course, to have ridden See You Then, but for his fall and injury on the reject earlier in the afternoon. So a great chance ride for his long-time pal, Steve Smith-Eccles, who finally won it in great style, as we can review with Richard Pittman.
And this is Nicky Henderson's first winner at the National Hunt Festival meeting ever, and what a race to do it in. As you can see here off the last bend, Gay Brief still in front and going well, and Brown's Gazette in close proximity in the yellow colours, but after that amazing thing at the start where he bolted in the wrong direction, he's done well to get into this position. At the last, Gay Brief still rises in front, but Steve Smith-Eccles is sitting very comfortably indeed in behind there, and he's just waiting for the moment to unleash him. Robin Wonder in close proximity in third, Fred Kateri and the mare, Stands Pride, coming as well, but there's only one horse in it. Well, Nicky Henderson told me he thought he'd be second to Brown's Gazette. He wasn't far wrong, was he, as he goes way up the run-in. John Frankham, well, he must have mixed feelings in the weighing room now, because the winning jockey's prize will be about 4,000 quid here. I know they're good friends, and I dare say Steve Smith-Eccles will buy John a bottle. The only thing is, he doesn't drink. Well, here's a champion hurdler winning with his ears pricked and not extended.
And 16 to 1, this son of the National Stud Stallion Royal Palace, out of Melodina, by Tudor Melody. What a marvellous way to break your duck at Cheltenham for Nicky Henderson. The win, the Waterford Crystal champion hurdle itself. And how well he's handled this little horse. He's not a big one. Come to Cheltenham nice and fresh, only run 4 times before this season, has won a couple of them, and placed third in the other 2. Marvellous moment this for Steve Smith-Eccles. That's his 41st winner of the season, and outstandingly the most significant, of course, and number 31 for Nicky Henderson. But there he is, being congratulated by David Nicholson. Nicky just walking in behind the winner after the greatest moment of his quite young training career. Led the game with the maestro himself, Fred Winter. And Steve Smith-Eccles doing the smiling for See You Then. Another shock for the punters here. The starting price is as follows.
First, number 15, See You Then, 16 to 1. Second, number 14, Robin Wonder, 66 to 1. And third, number 17, Stands Pride, 100 to 1. First, 15, See You Then, 16 to 1. Second, Robin Wonder, 66 to 1. And third, Stands Pride, 100 to 1. Jackpot number was 315.